Welcome back to the Weekly Comic Book Snap. It's issue 85 of the Snap. Great to have you here. We're back as always for Ross Comics and Books, and we're having a look at some books from last week and some from this week, possibly.
And one from 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So, good to be back, Spesh. And speaking of being back, I believe...
What a segue!
I know, right? Smooth. Like butter. Where are we going, Spesh? What are we up to today?
We are going back to an old friend.
An old friend.
Old friend.
He's a nice guy.
Negan.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Hello.
So we are both big Walking Dead fans, it's fair to say.
Yeah, massive. Yeah. Loved it.
Of the comics, at least. Never really got on with the TV show, personally.
I quite like the first sort of maybe 4 seasons.
Okay.
Kind of up to the prison.
Yeah. Well, I've always just been a bit of a dyed in the wool. The book's always better, but I'm bound to say that.
Yeah.
But Negan's back.
Awesome.
And it is awesome. And it is. It's
rather awesome.
Awesome, touching, sweary, in your face, everything that Negan is. He pulls on heartstrings before he smacks you in the face with Lucille.
With a baseball bat, that's right. So what's the genesis of this? Do we know, or is it surprised?
So because of everything that's happened.
Yes.
Well, I suppose he even charts back to when they did 193, which is where the whole Walking Dead stopped in the comics.
The main run.
We didn't know about it. 194, 195 had been solicited,
right.
And then it was just, here it is, this is the last one.
Surprise.
And so they have brought him back because there are a lot of shops that are feeling the pinch because of the whole coronavirus. I mean, all of society, but I think it's really nice what they've done.
Yeah.
So what they did is they gave shops the same amount that they ordered for 193, their initial orders, and that is given away to them.
How cool is that?
That is it's very cool. We got a week or 2 weeks notice, week and a half's notice, so we could up orders and get more in because obviously there was a buzz about it from the moment that it was solicited.
Yeah.
And they also gave away some variants.
They did.
A gold variant and two silver variants to all shops. So you got one gold and 2 silver. And which they go to. Well, for me, they went to the people who've been buying The Walking Dead for years and years and years. They're going for quite silly money on eBay. We were looking at some earlier. And you know, if variant covers, if that's your bag, that's your bag.
People spending the monies.
But I just thought it was a really touching, going back to the actual review of the comic book.
Yeah.
It's great to have Negan back. He's such a great character. And it follows him from when he's been banished.
Yeah.
So he's living in a shack somewhere in the hills by himself.
He's buried the bat.
Because it got broken.
Yeah.
And he's talking to the bat. I mean, there's a beautiful monologue that you can tell is written from somebody who's living through the times that we're all living through at the moment. And it's all a little bit. Exactly. And about needing and about society in a way, about how you
about being lonely.
Exactly. And we've all been feeling that because we've all been like spread away from our lives. Like,
yeah, I know.
Exactly. But it also has a lot of swearing and hitting and killing and zombies turn up. Just great. It's everything you want from a Walking Dead book, I think.
It's very, very good. And it's good to have, it's interesting that we sort of follow. I don't know how long this is going to go on, this run, but interesting that we take up with Negan and see what he's going to do. And interesting to see if they do anything
it will be. I mean, it'd be interesting if they bring back, or it could just stay as this.
Yeah, well, I think it's great how it ends. It certainly sets up for
it's very opening.
An interesting story to come.
Very, very opening. And it's a great one with the... I hope they do a little hardcover of it as well.
Yeah.
Like the Here's Negan that started off in the image first as just a couple of pages and then came out as a book, which tells us how he became Negan and what he was before the apocalypse happened. And it is, and it really adds a lot of meat to this bad guy's bones. But he knows he's a dick. He's very self-aware, I would say.
He is very much so. And also he kind of, in this even, he kind of highlights some of his flaws. Like he knows that he's acted like a douchebag.
Absolutely.
You know, and acknowledges that, and you know, can sort of see.
But it's just what he is. Faults. But he also acknowledges the charm side of him as well, and he's a very complex character, and he's just great to have him back in our hands, isn't he?
Yeah. So.
And it's touching. It's a little bit scary, makes you laugh at points,
a little bit bloody,
and that is amazing pathos. In like 32 pages or whatever it is.
You know what, with these books, like even with the Walking Dead ones, they just fly by, don't they?
Yeah.
Like they're so quick.
It's the way,
just blast through.
Brilliantly written.
Not like some books we reviewed this week.
It did fly by. It was just a little bit stodgy in the middle. No stodge.
No stodge. No meat on this bone.
But you can happily reread them a couple of times.
Yeah. Great to see this artwork again. This black and white. You know, sort of. What is it? Aldred. What's his name?
It is. Yeah, Mr. Charlie Adlard.
Adlard. Right. Okay.
And Mr. Kirkman.
Yeah.
What I did, a lot of the times at the back of comics, the writer writes some prose.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times I start reading it, and it's, to be honest, but with Kirkman, I always read it all and just drink it.
Isn't he responding to letters and such?
He does. He responds. But at the end of The Walking Dead, he wrote a couple of pages, and it was just so heartfelt and lovely. And he hadn't given us a chance to order up loads more of that.
Yeah.
And we could have sold it. All comic books shops could have sold loads of it, and so we're all a little bit like, oh, you could have given us. And then you read that letter, and it's like, oh, you're forgiven, you big lug. And it's just great to have it back.
Yeah, cool.
Absolutely great. And even if you've never read The Walking Dead, it'd be a good one to jump in on.
Absolutely.
Just to see that, because it is a horror book, but it's never been about being a horror book in that it's about being the zombies.
Yeah.
It's very much a character piece. It always has been from the very start, and it still is with this, and this is one of the greatest characters.
I think the thing is, though, it's a horror book, but it's kind of, there's a lightness to it somehow as well. It's not
it always makes it's just
horrible, is it? Maybe it's the artwork or something. There's something accessible about it.
Very much so. It's just... I want The Walking Dead back. That's all it's made me do. Is want more. More.
So how much is this for?
This is $4.99, which is £4.30.
Cool.
One back for all the subs from way back when The Walking Dead was running, but we've got ones on the shelf for you as well, guys.
Boom.
So come on down. We've got Here's Negan in stock as well. We've got the trades of The Walking Dead in stock, so you can really dive in. Even if you're a little bit jaded by the TV show, come and get the comic book goodness.
Books, that's where it's at.
That's where it is at.
Good stuff.
Get Negan back in your life.
Absolutely. Well, there we go.
We should drop an F-bomb, but we're not going to.
No, we're not going to do that, no. But there we are, folks. There's issue 85. Good stuff. Negan Lives from Image. Happy days. Take care of each other, folks.